Hello you guys, it's Team Mgtow back with a new video today. Today I'm going to be talking about why you can't argue with women. Before the video starts, my Patreon down below. Anything helps. Wherever you can donate, $1 a month if you can. If you feel like donating, then please do so. And I'm going to be updating it with new rewards and all that. So, no further ado, why say you can't argue with women? Women, you just can't. They're not rational creatures. I think we all can agree on that. They are irrational. They will always either resort to violence or yelling. Unlike men, you can have a decent conversation with a man, given they're not feminists, because that's a whole new story. But most of the time, women will either go to violence, whenever you prove her wrong, or start to yell, And that's why I'm saying, whenever you're having a conversation with a woman, don't try to argue with her. She's just going to be yelling, and you have to leave. That's why I don't really have that many conversations with women, because I am so smart. Or I'm not going to glorify my own smartness. I'm just going to say I'm smart. I know my facts when I'm speaking to someone, But whenever I try to present that to a woman, she always say I'm wrong and start to yell and maybe resort to violence, It like for example, one day, I have said this before, I entered my classroom, one of my classroom, and with this year too, sat down, and the desks, they're so, closed in and weak, that I usually put my foot on top of the back of the seat, or bottom of the back of the seat, and it usually pushes forward. And I told the females that were in front of me, I'm sorry for that. It just I don't have enough room, all that. And the one of the chicks said, "Oh, I don't like you, or I hate you." I'm like, why would you tell me that? That's so, And she the same one who told me, got mad at me and about to attack me, It's so funny when you're trying to reason with people. You can with guys. I have, reason with guys. But for example, another example, my mom. You cannot reason with her. If you try to get her some factual information, she's just going to shut it down, saying you're back talking her. Which I'm not. That way I can never be alone with my mom. Like me and her at home, no, can't do that, because I can't. I love my mom. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and saying that she's the perfect mom. No, we can all agree our mom is not a perfect mom. But I do have my problem with her. But I still love her. At the end of the day, she is my mom. And all that. But like I said, you cannot, try to defend yourself, or she's going to consider that back talking. And you. In this day and age, it's not worth it. I used to always get mad when women would do that, but now I'm like, I don't even have time to even argue with women, unless I know for sure that she won't do that. If I know that she won't, go off like that, then yeah, I would bring up maybe one or two arguments, but if I know that she won't, or she will, I will not argue with her. That type of guy I am. I don't want to waste my time hearing you yell for half the time when we're talking. I'd rather just, not even talk to you and all that, and live my life happily as I can for as long as I can. Staying Mgtow for a long period of my life, maybe my whole life. Who knows? Never getting married, so I would never deal with that wife issue. But that's gonna be in the video today. If you like, you like my video, please like it and comment something in the comments. Something that you would like me to make a video about, or something that you found interesting about the video. And please subscribe and have a great day. See you guys next time. Bye.